Welcome on in for today's NFL pick video play for October 22nd, 2018. Be sure to check out all of our picks for today's action over at stumpthespread.com, which is linked down in the video description. Heading into this one, talking about the Monday night matchup here between the New York Giants and the Atlanta Falcons. Going to give our lean on where we see the better value on the over-under. The total number sitting at 53 points. It's been a disappointing start to the season for both of these teams. You have the Giants at just 1-5, the Falcons at 2-4, and perhaps this is even more of a disappointment for the Falcons because this is a team with very high expectations, a playoff team in recent years that has been able to advance, and to get off to this kind of start isn't what the Falcons had in mind. But today at home against what you would perceive as a winnable game for them, certainly, maybe this is a catalyst to get Atlanta back on track. We'll see how that plays out. So the New York Giants, in terms of their numbers this year, they're 24th in the NFL in total team defense and just 27th in scoring average. And their woes on the defensive side of the ball are somewhat correlated to the struggles that the offense have had, and that doesn't necessarily always put the defense in the best position. So Atlanta, this is a great opportunity for them to capitalize. This has been a decent offensive attack from the Falcons. They're 9th in the NFL in scoring, 5th in passing. But then also defensively, this is an Atlanta team that's really struggled on that side of the ball, 31st in total team defense. So this past week, the Falcons, they were able to grab a win at home against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They won that one by a final of 34-29, and basically every game that the Falcons have had at home has been very high scoring. We look back at what they've done this season at home: 31-24 win over the Panthers, 37-43 loss to the Saints, 36-37 loss to the Bengals, and then that 34-29 win over the Buccaneers. So consistently higher scoring games, and part of that is the fact that it's a controlled environment, indoor stadium, but then also Atlanta, they're just a team that tends to push the ball down the field a little bit faster than maybe your average offense in the NFL, given that they lean much more heavily on their pass attack than their ground game, which makes things a bit quicker in working your way down the field. So then the New York Giants, this is maybe a situation where they're also going to be able to have a better offensive performance. They're going against what is ranked as one of the worst defensive opponents that they have faced this season. Perhaps that opens things up for a strong offensive performance from the Giants. So with all that being the case, we feel like this has all the makings of a higher scoring game, just like all of the home games that we've seen from Atlanta so far in the 2018 regular season. So with that being the case, we're going to go ahead and side with the over 53 points as the better value play. If you agree, give the video a thumbs up. Disagree, give it a thumbs down. You can check out all of our picks over at stumpthespread.com. Link down in the video description. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we hope to see you guys back here for future videos.